I'm here on the job site with Dale, who's a framing contractor.
Hey, good morning.
Dale traded up to Geico Commercial Auto Insurance for all his business vehicles. We're here where he needs us most.
Yep, they sure are.
We make it easy for him to save on all his insurance needs, all in one place, with coverage that fits his business and bottom line. Oh, I shouldn't have looked down.
It's all right.
We're so far up here.
Look at me. Take a deep breath.
Oh, I'm good. So good.
Get a commercial auto insurance quote today at geico.com and see how much you could save. Get more with Geico.
There are 3 things a gay always needs.
Craziest thing happened to me today.
We gotta know the tea. We gotta keep the tea. We gotta be the best friend.
Guess who I saw on the dating app the other day?
I'm so glad that phones cannot talk, because if my phone could talk, the secrets that it would tell.
Wow. I really was blessed with good looks. Like, look at me.
Hello, and welcome back to another.
Hey guys, we just want to welcome you guys to the podcast. My name's Paul. I'm coming live from Melbourne, Australia. How do you say Australia? I'm coming live from Melbourne, Australia.
I'm here in California.
And just want to say hi to my co-host, Russell Raymond. Hey, how you going over there in California?
We don't say how you doing. We say how you doing.
How y'all doing?
How y'all doing? Welcome back to another episode of Good Day Gay Podcast. Today we are talking gay math, the equations only we understand. I'm Russell Ray Long. You can call me Rusty. Welcome my co-host, Pauly B. What up, Pauly B?
Pauly.
Hello.
It's a sunny day and I'm happy.
Welcome live here in California on YouTube.
We're live on YouTube, mate.
On YouTube. Oh, and actually, for the first time, we have live comments. Well, we've always had live comments, but they will pop up on the screen. So if you're watching us on Instagram Live, if you head over to the YouTube link in my story, so not watching us live on Instagram Live, but if you click out of live and you go and you click my story and you watch my story and you click on that link, you can send us a live question, a live comment. You could comment on how rough we look for the week, because it's been a week. This week has been.
I look good. I don't know what you're talking about. I got a fresh.
Okay, that's enough of Paul. We're here.
I'm going solo now. Bye.
Starlar. Look, that's how Call Me Daddy went. That's how she went. She went solo and she got big. So
I like
it. Leave me, bitch. It's over. Anyways, let's get into it. We are talking about what is two gays plus 2 gays, a brunch table that no one likes to split the check at, or opposite, the brunch table where everyone has enough money to pay their own check. They could just pay the whole table. That is gay math, baby.
At that table. I would love to be at that table where you're just like, another round of mimosas. Actually, I have been at that table.
It's the bottomless brunch.
It's the bottomless brunch. Like, it always works at the bottomless brunch when you just have like
the collective of gays.
The bottomless brunch full of bottoms. Yes, that's the one. That's gay math. That's gay math, baby.
It's gay math. It's bottomless, but there's a table full of bottoms.
Like, how many gay math is like, on what ratio can there be one top to all the bottoms at the bottomless brunch?
Okay, first of all, Leo is in the chat right now. He needs to kick rocks because he says I always look rough. Okay, hold on. Leo, you're about to get blocked. When's your birthday? So I can block you on your birthday.
Blocka.
Blocka. Lord. I'm gonna get him on Sunday. Okay, when we play.
Gay math.
Playing with you, Leo.
Gay math.
Okay.
Is how many guys you follow on Instagram versus how many guys you block.
Okay, but low-key, how many guys do you follow on Instagram versus how many blocked?
I could finish a night, like, if I go out and, I'm in that mood where I'm like, hey, let's be friends with everyone. I can come home with like 5 to 10 Instagram followers.
Okay.
And 0 blocks.
You 0 blocks or you've been blocked 0 times?
I don't know. I don't track it. I don't care.
I don't track it either. Can we? Okay, let's really do game math. Let's get into this. How
Okay,
do
go.
these people know if you unfollow them like instantly? They'll text you and be like, "That's weird," because I've had
I think
that.
there's an app. There's an
but
app
people
like
really
apps.
don't you have to pay for that? You're really investing time into finding out whether you've been blocked or not. Like, why do you care that much?
Because that's gay influencer math. Like the apps,
But
the gays
like,
are
not an
using
influencer,
AI.
though.
She's calling it out.
But
They're
like
not
for real, like you're
influencers.
not an influencer. You got 800 followers. You get blocked by 1. Why does that ruin someone's day so bad? I don't understand that. Like, I get if someone unfollows you and then you find out along the line and you're like, oh, they unfollowed me. Like, that's kind of messed up. But like, whatever, block. Then that's a little different to me because it's like you just along the lines. You figure, or they came up and suggested friends or whatever, or like follow or like whatever.
Yeah, suggested
so realize,
friends.
like,
That's where they get you.
I didn't think we're not as cool as I thought we were. So like that's cool. Like no worries, no harm, no foul. Delete, right? Or block because I don't know.
That's the next episode, gay psychology. Doing gay math now, gay psychology next.
Oh, girl, they are going in on.
I was going to say, what are you
Instagram live
reading?
comments.
I was going to say, what are you reading right now?
Hold
I
on,
can see
hold
that
on,
you're
hold on, hold on.
distracted.
Baby, you always look rough. So then I responded. He said, "What's new?" And then he said, "Don't be a bitch. Love you, Poppy." He said, "March 16th is my birthday." Okay, so that's the day that we all got to block Leo. Okay, March 16th at.
Pisces.
And then Barrett said, "Leo, you're here to get roast material." Oh, Leo said possibly. And then
that's gay math.
He said, "TBH, my roast is gonna be weak because we're having a roast on Sunday. Like one of our friends is moving, so we're having a roast,
like a Sunday roast."
Yes. So, but I mean, I got material for that. I ain't worried about that. Roast me, baby, like a rotisserie chicken. Okay.
Are you actually gonna have like a roast chicken though, like a roast meat, or like
no? It's like a
roast.
Roasted? Like you make fun of people.
Oh, like an actual like roast, not like in Australia or in the UK where they have a Sunday roast where they actually have like a roast chicken or a roast beef or like
we call that Thanksgiving here.
Oh.
Because we have a roast turkey. Okay, anyway, the only stuffed turkey that is here tonight in the chat is Leo, okay? Okay, moving on. Leo, I love you. Dead AF. Okay.
DED, dead.
It's the first segment. The vacation formula. How planning a gay group trip is like solving a Sudoku puzzle. Look, in my opinion, there's 2 types of gays. There's ones who everyone has in order. All you got to do is put it in the chat and everybody will make sure that their stuff is booked, their itinerary is ready to go, and all you need is a boom, boom, boom is a layout. And then there's the other one that's like, we're going to wing it. So then it's like one person puts down the credit card. Everyone kind of sends money sporadically. Like, oh, I got $100 on this check. I'm going to send you another $100 in 2 weeks. And then I'll get you the money before we get there. Because that's gay math. In their head, they're like, I'm still paying you off. It's just taking me a little bit longer. Not considering the interest that's going on that person's credit card.
See, for like my friendship group, when it comes to that, gay math is like, okay, how much time can we give ourselves before we buy the party ticket? So like Sydney Mardi Gras, we know that the second the party comes out, like you have to buy the tickets. And so weeks leading up to the party, someone's posted the party link into the group chat and they're like, this is the party that we have to get. And then everyone's like, yes, no. What if we just wait it out? What if we like buy it a week before? And yeah, there's that one friend that's always like, no, we need to buy it now. And then gay math is like, okay, 4 tickets per person. Who are the 4 people that I want to buy tickets for? Like hurting.
Who are the 4 people I actually care about in this group? And then you realize it's none because you're gay. You never puts out for themselves.
Literally, that's gay math in the end. Just doing whatever you want for yourself.
Gay math is having a potluck and having one person pay for the tickets. Because this is the gay potluck, basically. One person pays for the tickets. One person brings the poppers. Someone else brings the other kind of poppers. Someone else brings a token top, and someone else brings a token bottom, because you don't know what anybody's feeling, and it's like, oh, this is my friend, and then it's like releasing them to the wolves, and we're gonna see who gets eaten up.
Gay math is
they'll all be best friends by the end of the night.
Well, but gay math is also coming to the potluck with like one bag of chips, because you're just like, at the end of the day, these are the gays and they're just gonna eat like one chip each, and so we don't need to over cater. Okay, we're getting distracted. What is gay math?
We're still on segment 2. This is the vacation formula.
The vacation formula.
The who's paying for the Airbnbs versus who's bringing the poppers equation. And that's gay math, because it all equals out, because poppers are expensive. They are. I've never taken it. Well, I don't use. We're gonna stop right there. That's enough on that.
Anyway,
but also, what about people who put the money down and then people don't show up, and then they all show up the next day, or they show up later on in a different event, like, yeah, girl, like nothing happened.
So that's why if you're going to invest in gay math with people, you have to have gay trust in people to be like, I know that this person is going to pay me back. I know that this person is committed to paying me back. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. So someone
you have trust issues. That's why.
Oh, baby, I don't even trust myself. What are you like? What? Give me my American Express card and it's over. I'm like, oh shoot, how did I get to $20,000? Like, what?
Do you like, okay, so actual question now, like when you and your friends go out, or like if you and your friends go away on holiday or like a trip or whatever, like how are you splitting things? So like, for example, me and my friends, we use Splitwise. So we like, you know, if we know that we're all going to go into an Airbnb, we're all going to go like to the same party, we're all going to like buy groceries that will like sit in the house for the weekend. Like we just chuck it all into Splitwise, and then we use Splitwise to just be like, you owe this person, that person owes that person. Like it does the gay math for you.
But I think that's also Aussie culture.
To like split.
It's not even that. It's just, it's very nonchalant. It's very expected of like, yeah, you pay for yourself. It's not a big deal.
Okay. So then let's go into that.
It's more like, well, I drove and this is how much gas costs. So you guys should be paying this much more. And I'm only going to put $20 in, versus it just being split across the board. Does that make sense? I'm very much on board with where you're at, where it's like, just put all the expenses in on one. It's going to tally everything up. And this is how much everyone should have donated to the pot or whatever.
Okay. But then say like, if that is American culture or American mindset, like what if you're like really good friends or really close friends? Like, are you still acting like that? Like, oh, don't worry about, you know, don't worry about paying me back because I got you that coffee or whatever. Like,
okay, so that's a slippery slope, right? Because it doesn't always equal out. So like in most like more recent times, I myself have started doing some actual math and not gay math of like, oh, it's fine, it's this, it's that, it's whatever. No,
she's mathing.
Lately, what I've been doing is I'm like, what is the, oh, maybe this is gay math. What does the entire equation look like? Right? So what does this look like from start to finish? If we come here and then we go out, how much is this going to cost? Is there an entrance fee? Because how much am I going to have to pull out of pocket? So is it better to just not go out and it's better to just stay in? It's probably better to just stay in. So a lot of times, girl, I just stay in.
But then, okay, what about this then? So obviously, like gay math is part of every equation when you go out or when you hang out with friends, like all of that kind of shit. So then, like, are you the type? Because I know I'm the type that will call it out to be like, are you forgetting that we have to catch an Uber, that we have to pay entrance, that we need to buy drinks for pre-drinks, like, you know, and then that means when you go into the club, like you're only literally going to buy one drink because you have $10 left. Like, do you know what I mean?
So I'm the delegation person. We're like, you need to bring a bottle of tequila because You bring a bottle of
Nice.
tequila
Love
because I
that.
know how much you drink. You bring a bottle of vodka because I know how much you drink, because I ain't gonna be lit like that, and I ain't buying bottles of tequila and vodka for everybody. So you bring your stuff. That's my thing. Like, just show up what you're gonna use, right? Show up with what you're gonna use, and then if you decide that you want to throw some of that into the pot. So if you show up with a package of 25 Trulies, you're not gonna drink 25 Trulies. So you're probably gonna drink about 6 to 8.
Mm.
And if you're really getting lit, you're gonna get your way to 10. But there's gonna be excess. So then you're like, oh, these are to the pot. Everybody stay off the mango ones because that's mine, right? Like the other ones are free for all, or the other ones go in the pot. And then you have this collection. Like we have that here for in our closet, like in our hall closet.
Mm-hmm.
We have a pantry that has all of the leftover drinks that people have brought. A pantry, girl. We have a pantry that all the leftover drinks that people have brought during our parties, whether it's Halloween or Christmas. So if they bring something, as soon as the party's done, like that bad boy goes into the pantry, and then for the next party, that bad boy goes back into the ice chest because it's going back into the stock because we've supplied the location. The friends are supplying the drinks.
That's good math.
On the invitation as well, it says bring your own bottle because we make stuff here. We have a bar cart here, but also if you want to get lit and the gay math is you could drink here, which walk down the street to the bars and already be lit when you get there instead of paying $16 for a drink. You spend $24 for an entire bottle, and you're on a good one by the time you get to the bar.
Gay math is like okay, you know that you've got 2 weekends ahead, like 2 events ahead. You buy a bottle of tequila, and you're like, I'm going to drink half that bottle now and half that bottle like next weekend, like spreading your money out. Like that's responsible gay math. That is responsible gay math.
Call me a responsible gay math.
Oh,
math whiz.
Mathlete.
A mathlete. Okay, that's enough of that.
Yeah. No more math.
Yeah, no more math for that. Now let's go into gay math of I have no money, but we're buying designer clothes.
Oh my gosh. The straw poked me.
Girl, because you got gags because you got designer clothes, don't you?
Gay math is when you're like, I don't need a Labubu, but she needs to hang off of my...
The only boo-boo I got is right here, and she still got the price tag on her just in case I need to return her, girl. Okay, that's gay math, is having a decoration and being able to return it in 30 days.
Gay math is when I bought this Prada bag, I literally drank 3 cocktails that day. I was like, give me all the cocktails in the Prada store because I'm giving you money, so you give me free drinks. Gay math.
This is the only 24 karat gold Labubu.
That's gay math. It's
actual 24 karat gold Labubu. And it goes with me everywhere. In reality, bitch, she's $4.99.
It's cute though.
Okay, thank you. I don't need no Labubu, and I got a dog right here. We don't need an animal because you got to feed it. So we got a dog right here.
Wait, what are we talking about?
We're talking about gay designer clothes and people who don't got the money to afford them. So is gay math going broke to look good? But in reality, you're in mountains of debt.
And look, all I can say is like here in Melbourne. So here in Melbourne, thrift stores, secondhand, like it's all the rage here in Melbourne. Like everyone thrifts here. Everyone, buys secondhand clothes and all of that kind of stuff. Yet, in the northern suburbs of Melbourne, you go to an op shop and something that realistically should be like $20 is being resold for like $80. And then the gays buy it and they're like, oh, it's secondhand. So it's vintage. I paid like above asking price, but it's vintage. It's sustainable clothing. Like what?
Not me, child.
No.
I will go to Zara. Like, I think the last time I went to Zara, I was in Brighton in the UK. Mm-hmm. And Zara in Brighton, for some reason, this Zara had a plethora of clothes. So they had a 70% off sale. So I got my pants. I got about 6 or 7 pairs of pants for about £8 each, which is roughly about 10 American dollars, which is roughly about 14 or 15 Australian dollars. Gay math.
Gay math.
You round up. I came back with 3 suitcases full of clothes. I spent 150 pounds, which is roughly about 180 in a US dollars, and it's about 250 in Australian dollars.
That is gay math. Like gay
For 3
math
bags
is
of clothes.
going, but no, that's gay math. Like gay math is going to Spain. Like gay
Buying
math,
the ticket to Spain.
literally, gay math is like completely ignoring that you spent $2,000, $3,000 on a ticket to Spain, but then you're in Spain and you buy Zara at cost price. So it's like, it's cheap.
Gay math was basically the trip was
free.
Something was free on this trip because it was either the trip or it was the clothes, because either way I still didn't spend as much as I could have. So really, in reality, I got the clothes on discount, which means that I didn't pay that much for the plane ticket to get there, because it brought down the cost of the plane ticket because I brought my clothes on clearance.
Exactly, because if you were to buy that same thing in Australia, one, you would have had to wait till Australian summer. 2, it would have been an Australian price. And so you're basically getting the top for free, like you said, because you bought it in Spain.
I always get the top for free.
Gay math, baby.
Gay math, baby. What is the biggest purchase that you have ever made, and why? And
why would you say
did you double think it, or was it just throw the card down, make it happen?
Okay, this is the biggest thing that I've ever done, which is stupid. Like, it's freaking stupid. So, 1, I knew that I was going to travel for 6 months. Like, I knew that I was going to go across the world where Australian dollar is not worth it. Like, the US dollar is higher, the UK dollar is higher, the European dollar is higher. I knew that was coming, yet I still bought myself a Louis Vuitton Speedy before I left, and I was like, it's my birthday. It's my
Speedy, like Speedo?
No, Speedy. It's the type of bag. Do you want me to go get it?
Oh, girl, I'm not that gay. I don't know all that. Yes, please go get this, because I need to see what a Speedy is.
I will use it next weekend when we do the podcast next weekend.
I legit thought you were talking about a Speedo. I was like, oh, I didn't realize Louis Vuitton made Speedos.
No, it's the type of bag. So, but basically, yes, I put down a bag. Like, I bought a new designer bag because I was like, treat yourself, you're 30. But then in reality, that money could have been saved to bring with me on my 6-month trip to buy in Europe, which it would have been like $1,000 cheaper with the exchange rate, with the VAT back, like everything. That is dumb gay math. Dumb.
Okay, stop. The Nano Speedy is $1,900 American dollars. The Speedy 35 is $549 American dollars.
I've got the Speedy 20.
The Speedy 20 is. You spent that much money?
You talk about your example now. Moving on.
Oh my god. No, oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, so then
$2,260 American dollars, which is roughly about 3,500 Australian dollars.
Okay, but can I just say that gay math is that I bought that bag when it was $500 cheaper, which means gay math is knowing that I'm investing in something that is going to appreciate, baby. That is gay math.
So when are you putting it up for sale?
When I'm stranded across the world and I have nothing, I don't have any money to eat, and I'm just like message my friend that's looking after my designer bags being like, sell the Louis.
You have someone who watches your designer bags. That is gay math. That you have someone who watches your designer bags when you travel.
Because I wasn't going to bring it to Europe. I already got my necklace stolen in Europe. I'm not going to get my designer stolen. So I literally put it into
your necklace.
You were there, yeah. I literally put it into a bag, like into a suitcase, gave it to my best friend, and then I was like, you guard this with your life. And if I tell you to sell the bags, you go in order of, like, you start with the Prada, and then you start with the Louis, and then you go.
If you need to get my body back from a destination, this is this is the one I'm buried with, the one at the very, very, very bottom of the pyramid. If you need to sell everything from the top down, make sure this one makes it in my casket.
Oh gosh. Okay, we need to stop talking about me and my gay math habits, because what's the biggest purchase you've made?
My car. My car was my most expensive purchase I've ever made. And that wasn't even that much. I got it on sale. Look, the
That's
price
good,
tag
man.
was $42,000.
Mm-hmm.
It was a holiday blowout special, and they had a surplus of used cars. And this was like this is the biggest Toyota dealership in Southern California.
Yeah.
So they had so many cars they needed to get rid of. It was November of 2023. It was November 2023. So you're getting ready to cross over. My car was already a year old. You're getting ready to cross over in 2024, which makes my car 2 years old
That's
3 years
gay
old, because
math.
you remember the cars are sold the year before. The new year is always sold the year before.
Of course.
So it was $42,000. It was marked down for a sale, and then it was a manager special, which brought it down even more.
Yeah.
So, and then after tax and license, I walked out the door with my car for $28,000, and it has leather seats. It was the midnight edition that has the blue and green metal flake in the black paint, and it has eco mode, sport mode, and regular mode. That's sport mode, baby. When I tell you, when I'm running late to work, I drop that boy in sport mode, boop, and I'm like flying past everybody.
Literally.
And so it's a nice car. Like even when I called the credit union, because I always finance gay math, finance through your credit union. It's always going to be cheaper than if you go through a financer at the dealership.
That is true.
So I got my interest rate to 1.9%, which is like nothing. Because interest rates right now on cars are going for like 6 to 8%, like the lowest.
Yeah.
And that's with great credit. So I got it for 1.9, and even the credit union person who ran the retail on the car was like, if you buy this car right now and turn around and sell it, you can sell it for $36,000. So you're still under market value on this car for some. She's like, are you sure there's nothing wrong with this car? And I'm like, I could have a mechanic look at it. So
yeah.
You know, whatever, like, and everything checked out. My car has been running flawlessly for almost 3 years now. And, you know, the worst thing that happened to it was a tree branch fell on it.
Like a twig.
a twink fell on my car.
That's like gay exaggeration. Like a twink fell on my car.
Like, oh my god, a whole tree. It was a twink. But my actual most expensive purchase, looking around the house, I think my most expensive purchase was our coffee table. And even at that, I still got that bad boy at a discount. So our coffee table is like $1,200. And I got it for $5.
But that's what I think gays are good at, right? Because gays have the eye for style. So gays know what they want. They've seen what's in. They know what's going to be timeless, because the gays are timeless. Like the gays know what's in style. So they're like, okay, I know that retail price of this whatever is like, you know, $1,000, but I'm going to keep my eye on it until it goes down, and then I'm going to get the summer sale, I'm going to get the first purchase 10% off sale, I'm going to get, you know, like all of those things. Like that's gay math, where you've got your eye on something and then you're like, okay, it's time, the discounts are on, bang. Like that's literally, the gays are good at that. The gays are good.
Let me tell you, we got this apartment together for like $0. $0 is gay math, because it really didn't cost $0. It cost like $5,000.
But you say it's $0, you're just like, that's when you round down and you're like, it was $0. My bag was like $5, you know.
We got this apartment together for $0.
That's
so the coffee table is CB2. Do you guys have CB2 out there?
Not sure.
Like Crate and Barrel?
Not that, no.
Okay, so CB2 is like, Crate and Barrel is a designer brand here in the States. CB2 is like their modern version designer brand here. So our coffee table there retails for $1,200. And then I bought it off somebody for $500. Like it's literally brand new. But this thing weighs like 250 pounds, because it's solid wood at least. Because it takes 2 people to lift it. You have to drag this thing if you want to move it. And then
I think, have I seen your coffee table? I have. It is.
Our
Yeah,
couch,
it is nice.
our entire couch costs $500, which is West
Your
Elm,
couch is nice.
also another high-end brand.
Yeah, your couch
And
is nice.
in reality, I think the chase is like $1,200, $1,500 just for the chase, and then for the actual like love seat portion of the couch is like another $2,500, and we got the whole couch for $500. So there's that.
The guys are savvy.
I got we got these like leather accent chairs for like $50 a piece. And then our upstairs neighbor, when they were moving out and we moved in, they give us an actual leather, like aged leather ottoman, which is like, and they buy their stuff at like Hermes and Louis Vuitton and Bulgari and Montclair. And so I know this thing is like legit. And it's great. It's comfortable. You've seen it. You've laid on it. And then
I think that's gay
pieces from like, like our discount markdown stores and stuff. Beautiful.
But that's also like gay math, right? Like the gays will work for the big brands, like they'll work for the designer brands, like, to get the discount. And then, you're friends with these people. And so they're like, hey, I can get you samples of like Louis Vuitton, like perfume and all of that kind of stuff. Like, do you know what I mean? Like that is gay math.
So that leads into my next point.
Oh gosh, go for it.
Is gay math sometimes having a hookup that can get you a discount on something that you really want? I'm going to say that you can attest to this firsthand.
Me? Yeah.
Yeah, because the face you just made, it was like,
I
don't know what you're talking about.
Oh gosh. I go back to Mykonos. Okay, so Mykonos, my friend that I was traveling with, she wanted to buy a Louis Vuitton bag. And so she had forgotten her, she had left her passport in the hotel because that's what you do. You lock it up. So she went to the hotel to go get her passport. And then I was like, I'm enjoying the sun, so I'm going to stay and wait for you outside the Louis Vuitton store. While I'm outside the Louis Vuitton store, I and this guy that works there are communicating with our eyes. And so then I go into the Louis Vuitton store when my friend comes and he's like, hey, how are you? And I'm like, I'm good. My friend here is thinking about buying a bag. Can you help us? And he was like, yeah, sure, I can help you. Purchase goes through. At the end of it all, he gives me his number and he's like, oh, if you needed any tips or anything about, Greece or about like other islands, just give me a message. I can, recommend some stuff to you. And I was like, okay, sounds good. And then next thing you know, him and I are on a date. And one of the first things I say to him is like, oh, I love Ombre Nomad. Like, I love that cologne, Ombre Nomad. And he was like, you should have told me. I would have given you samples. And I was like, oh, I would love samples. And he's like, looked at the watch and he's like, if I run now, I can get you samples. And I was like,
run.
Go run, baby.
Run. Because we're waiting. Time is of the essence. We have somewhere we need to be.
Go run, baby.
So
but yes, maybe I have done that before.
Look, before we got this couch, we went to just like a furniture store, but we really wanted a cloud couch. Like,
they're cute.
Really wanted.
Yeah, they're cute.
And there was this guy in the furniture store, and he was flirting with us like hardcore. And so we're like, do whatever we need to do to get the couch, because the cloud couch is like $5,000, $6,000.
Expensive.
Even the knockoff versions, right? So like a real cloud couch is like $10,000. So like the knockoff version is like $5,000. And so he was like, oh yeah, I can get you guys a discount, right? He's like messaging us on Instagram. Which he might see this story later. So shout out to you, because actually not shout out to you. You didn't get us the couch. Anyways.
Oh,
so
the truth comes out.
We were like, hey, what's up?
Hey.
Blah, right? Like, having zero plans to act on this. We just wanted the couch.
Yeah.
And we stretched it all the way. And we like really, really, really tried, because we really were like, I know that employee discount's like 40% off. So like, we got to pull this bad boy out cash. We'll send you the cash. And then I'm going to be waiting at your car with your car keys. Because if you burn us, I'm stealing your car, right? We got to throw a little gangster into it. So we're there. Yeah. We're like, yeah. He's like, okay, I can get you a discount if you give us cash, or if you give me cash. And I'm like, all right, for sure. Like, we need some collateral. Like, I'm gonna need, like, again, I need your car keys. I'm gonna be waiting for at your car.
Yeah.
And then, like, come to find out, the discount was like $200, and I'm like, this ain't worth it. Like, what? For $200, I might as well just spend a full price and not have to deal with you. And so we ended up going to the West Elm outlet, and then we found this couch.
Your couch is nice.
$500 is better than $5,000.
Exactly. You made the right choice. But
when I've got another one for you, would have taken up our whole living room. It would have taken up. We would have had a block off the hallway. That's how big that couch was.
You were thinking with your gay eyes, like you had seen something that appealed to your gay child, and you were like, I need this at all costs, when really your gay child was wrong. Like the couch that you got was correct. You were a gay adult at that moment.
Well, here's the thing, right?
Okay, go for it.
When you have adult money,
you're like money,
your gay math like kicks in, because like, oh, I was told I couldn't get this when I was younger, but I can get it now because I have money, right?
Yes.
And when your parents are like, don't touch that. And then you're like, now you're in the store, like, touch, touch, right? Like, you got to touch everything because you can't afford to break it. And so we're like, we can afford to get this couch. We're getting this couch, right? Not even thinking the dimensions were like 12 feet by 4 feet, right?
That's gay math. Gay math is being like, it's big, but you're like, I can fit it in.
We were even like, okay, we can put it against the fireplace.
You didn't even get that.
I got it, girl. I got it.
You're like, move on.
Yes. Okay. Say it again for the people who missed it. Go ahead.
No, you talk about the fireplace, baby.
No, say it again, because my furnace is burning already.
Gay math is knowing when to let it go.
Okay. All right. So we can let that go.
Wait, let me just say something else first. So you know how like my favorite thing is when you're in a shop or in a restaurant or whatever, and you know that the waiter is like the waiter is family. Do you know what I mean? Like, waiter is family, or the waiter is an ally, and you camp it up. You're just like, oh my God, love your outfit, blah, 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 blah. Oh my God, what's that perfume that you're wearing? Like, I love it so much. And then next thing you know, you're like, 3 shots. That's gay math.
That is gay math, girl, because
that's gay math. You use your gay to get what you want.
Like,
that's
oh my
math.
God, I love your smile. It's so pretty. Oh my
Give
God.
us a shot.
Oh my God. Did you have Botox? Because your skin is gorgeous.
Give us a shot.
That's all natural. Oh my God.
Give us a shot.
Give us a shot. Give us a shot. Give us a shot, and we're gonna give you some back shots. And that's
that noise. Okay, next. Next.
So back to
Speaking of back shots,
back to the couch. We were like contemplating putting this against our fireplace, because we have a faux fireplace. We're like, we don't need that fireplace. It doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be functional. And then we're like, the door will open, but it won't open all the way, right? So we're like, but that works.
It works.
And then we let it go after a while.
I'm glad you did.
For a $200 discount. Now, if that discount was 40%, we would have made that couch work. We would have had a piece of that couch in the room. Would have had a piece of that couch in the living room. We'd have a piece of the couch in the dining room, because we were going to have that couch for our next place. Because gay math knows that we're going to be affluent and we're going to have a 4-bedroom house.
That's probably part of gay math, where you know that, maybe you're spending a little bit too much on this item. But gay math is knowing that you are going to have this item until your gay life ends. Like, that's gay math. Gay math is projecting into the future.
You know what's funny is that the fact that you say that, my ex from
everything.
Like 8 years ago, 9 years ago, maybe even 10 years ago at this point, has his first couch that he purchased.
Is it nice?
With his, it's actually in style. It's a corduroy couch, and it's in really good shape. It's like
Ooh, that sounds
it's almost
nice.
like this color. This is green,
Love
but like
that.
it's like a grayish green,
Yeah.
like
Okay.
like a pewter green,
Pewter.
and it's duck feathers in the couch.
Wow.
So that thing is comfortable, and he bought this with his first boyfriend almost 25 years ago, 27 years ago. And that thing is still in mint condition. Like they have had it professionally cleaned, and it is pristine. And that house has gone from, or that couch has gone from Irvine to San Diego, from San Diego back to Santa Ana, from Santa Ana, Palm Springs, from Palm Springs to their vacation house in Nevada or Arizona.
We need a clap for that couch.
And
we need a clap for that
couch is easily, back then, that couch was, hold on, let me get the clap.
We need an applause for that couch. Let's give it.
Yes. There's probably a few people who did get the clap on that couch. You're right.
There's probably a few people who gave it up on that couch.
Gay math is, though, that like it only happened once. You're right. Someone did. You're right.
Oh my gosh.
But back then, mind you, like back then, this couch was $4,000.
Yeah.
So fast forward inflation, that couch is easily probably like
10 grand,
10, 12,000.
Yeah, that's a Chanel.
Yeah, it's huge. And like, I think one time we had a party at their vacation house, and there was like 4 of us that slept on that couch because we were like, of course, we were wasted, so we kind of just passed out where we slept. But there was like 4 of us on there comfortably, and like it was not even slept like a baby. Yeah. So yes, shout out to everybody who got the clap on that couch because I did. Okay.
Woo!
Now,
I reckon. Yes.
How do we feel about the freeloading gays?
Explain.
Like the ones who are always looking for, I'm not spending any money. Is this a house party? Is there free food at this party? Is there free drinks? Someone that's always kind of trying to con someone else out of something.
And you know who those people are? Like once you've established a friendship group, and then you see someone and you're just like to like your bestie or to like your gay, you're like, who is that? Like,
who is this person who's attached themselves onto us?
Yeah. And then you start watching them and you're like, oh my God, that person's drinking like leftover drinks off of tables. Like, oh my God, that person's like literally cleaning out like the food table. Like,
Girl,
oh my God,
they're on their 3rd plate.
Yeah. You're like, who is that? Who invited that gay? And then they're like, oh, we're internet friends with him. Like, this is why you don't invite your internet friends to here.
This is why you don't. Well, I mean, look, you can invite us anywhere. Well, we can show up, and Paul will be there.
They didn't meet
with his expensive Louis Vuitton bag, and I'll be there with my table, and I'm gonna bring my coffee table.
With your table, you're like,
I need my coffee table so I can have so I can have a spread of everything that's at the party, the food, the drinks. It's all gonna go on the table. I'm gonna set a scene. It's gonna be like the Last Supper, girl, but just with gays.
I think it goes back to what we said before, that the gays are savvy. And so these are the gays, like the freeloading gays. They're still the savvy gays, but they're just not doing it in a classy way.
Define not classy.
As in like being a freeloader and not giving back.
Okay. What about the ones who like, look, because I'm gonna be real.
Be real.
We've cut off about 4 people from because they were, I wouldn't say they were being freeloaders entirely, but they were hella cheap. So like we noticed that like it was like an 80-20 relationship.
Yeah.
So it was like we noticed that, but it took a minute for us to be like, because like they weren't even putting the effort in as a friendship, and gay math is like this ain't adding up.
Yeah.
So we cut them off, and lo and behold, they're still broke.
Oh,
but birds of a feather flock together.
That's what I was about to say. That's what I was about to say.
I'm interested to be a fly on the wall for the cheap going out with the cheap to see who can out cheap each other. Because I'm like, okay, maybe you're not. Maybe this person wasn't so bad because look, they're the one picking up the check now. But I'm just curious to see who is the cheapest of them all.
At the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with like being cheap if you do it in a savvy way. Like I know me and my friends, we sometimes have flasks when we go out, but that's because we don't want to spend money.
Efficient, right? So that's being efficient. What you're talking about, that's being efficient because it's not being cheap to me because
you've still funded it yourself.
Ahead. Like
exactly, you've paid for it.
$30 drinks at the bar. You're like, let me put this flask in my trunk, and when we park in the parking lot, there's no line. We're gonna drink until the line starts to starts to form, and then we're like, let's run to the line so we're not waiting in line.
Yes.
That is efficiency. That's not being cheap. Being cheap is
cheap.
Buying this and not a Labubu. That's being cheap, girl. See, rich, cheat. Filipino money, Mexican money, girl. I got this in the alleys. Okay. Rice.
I grew up with lots of Filipinos. Rice?
Right. Like lumpia? Girl. Efficiency. But let's talk about the side hustles that the gays have in order to supply these lifestyles. We have OnlyFans, sugar daddies, and lo and behold, the credit cards. What is your poison? Because mine is the credit cards and the side hustle. I always have a side hustle. Everybody that knows me knows I have a side hustle.
My poison is I have gotten better with the credit card. Like I actually have I've really paid off my credit card. So I'm good, baby.
That deserves a clap. And not the kind that you get at the bar.
Poison.
No, not here. Oh, no. She wants to come back around.
The clap is back.
The clap is back. We did not eliminate her yet.
My poison is actually, like, you know me, I'm a finance bro, so I budget.
Yes.
My poison is pulling the budget forward, where I'm like, I technically should be spending this money in 3 weeks, but you know what? In 3 weeks, I just won't eat. And then 3 weeks comes around and I'm like, I need to eat. So then you pull forward again. Like that's my poison.
Gay math is also having a credit card and being like, oh, the minimum payment is $35 and I'll put $150 towards it if I buy this thing worth $700.
Gay math is like not like ignoring interest. Gay math is like blocking interest. You're just like, interest, no. Girl, no. Interest, you need to stop. Interest, you can accumulate, but do not show me that you're accumulating.
Girl, yes. Like, I'm telling you, it's like, oh, I'm going to get this for $700. Oh, like the minimum payment will be $35 on this. Or like you get your credit card statements, like $35 minimum payment. You're like, I'm going to put $150 towards it because I'm feeling like a baller. Right? When in reality is you couldn't afford the $700, girl. So you shouldn't have bought it.
Gay math.
Let me tell
now
you.
For
the first time in probably like a year.
For the first time in forever. Yes.
I have traveled to several places. And when I tell you I have like not spent a dime, I've not spent a dime because I'm locked in on my workouts and I'm locked in on my diet, like minus food, right? So I've spent the money on the food. But like my food price is like under $60.
Yeah.
Versus like when I would travel before, I'm like, let me get this bottle of rosé. This is like a $50 rosé. Because my thing is spending money. I spend money on food. I will spend money on food always. Always have, always will.
Same.
Because your boy needs to stay fed, which is why I need to stay on a treadmill.
But then that's also gay math. Like I wanted to touch on that as well. Gay math is literally like, okay, the circuit party is this weekend. Pride is next weekend. I'm going on a holiday next weekend. So gay math is like, okay, I'm going to starve myself for this week in order to look good at this party. Like It's like, okay, well, let's do actual math. If you actually exercised and ate well for like 2 months leading up to the party, then yeah, you'll be fine. But for some reason, gay math is like, no, let's just starve myself for a week.
And gay math is also
Knowing when to eat
there in
so
a
that you
week.
could. Oh, I thought it was like gay math is like timing your food so that you know when to bottom.
Can't relate.
Yeah, same. I'm a top.
Can
Bro.
say I know.
Yeah, bro. I'm a top, bro. Yuck.
That was not believable at all.
I'm a top.
That's more believable because you get the ones that are like this, and you're like, oh, you are a top, and then you get the ones that are like this. It's like, you're okay.
Okay.
Gay math, girl. Gay math.
Gay math. Gay math is hilarious. The gays. The gays are funny.
Gay math is telling yourself that you're gonna have the 6-pack for 3 years, and then you're still delusional about it because 3 years come by and you're like, no, this is the year. This is the year I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do cardio, and then gay math is also being on the treadmill for 45 minutes and then looking down and seeing that it only says 3 minutes have passed, and then you're like, no, I've been on here for 45 minutes. I'm getting off of the treadmill. I don't care if it says 3 minutes. This thing is off.
Gay math is like when you skip the gym and you don't do cardio, but then you go, I'm actually going out tonight and dancing. That's cardio.
That's cardio.
That's gay math. That's gay math.
Yes. Gay math is also posting pictures from 2 years ago that you haven't pulled out the Rolodex, and you're like, I'm posting this today. Like, this is me, and people are like, yes, mama's looking shredded, right? The people who saw you like 2 weeks ago that you're not going to see again for another 6 months. You're like,
exactly.
I'll be this size by the time I see them, and then you see them, you're like, oh, I'm in a bulking phase.
Gay math is like exactly. Gay math is when you use those photos from 2 years ago on Grindr, and then you're like, I can hook someone with these photos. And gay math is when they're in your apartment, you lock the door, and you're like, you're not leaving.
Gay math is also calculating how many iPhones editions you're behind because you have one lens, and it's the same photo on that profile, and you're like, wait a minute, this isn't that net because we're at the 16. We're at the 16 Pro right now. And that's giving 6 plus S. So give and take math, that's like roughly 2011, 2015, 2016, I think was the 6. So gay math is realizing that picture is old. And you probably have gray hairs and a foop by now. And that's okay, because there's nothing wrong with that.
Gay math is when you're like in your 30s and you still believe that you can do club, another club, bus, party, flight.
I mean, hold on, wait a minute, back that up, because I kind of do that now.
Yeah,
because Bingo Loco is the club. I'm always out of town. I'm always at the gym, so it's like the gym is a club. Bingo Loco, I host at the clubs. I'm up all night. Club Mimi's when I go to sleep, girl. That's the club. So I'm hitting all the clubs, girl. I'm hitting it all.
That sounds like gay delusion, which is a denomination of gay math.
No, not at it. Not at it. No, that's not it.
No,
That's
not
not
it.
it.
That's not
Also,
it.
gay math is if you're dancing on TikTok, you're burning calories.
That's gay math. That is gay math.
You're burning calories, so you can eat a cheeseburger after you're done filming TikTok.
Gay math is that you starved yourself all day to look good at the party, and then you have like 3 Big Macs on your way home.
Yeah, and then you're bloated for a week. And then food poisoning. And then food poisoning. Gay math is food poisoning. That you're skinny and you lost the weight that you should have lost the first time.
We're really onto something here. Oh no.
Oh no. Guess that's that time. It's the time for the or no moment of the week.
What's a gay math oh no? Have you got any oh no's?
My R&R, I have one, but it doesn't relate to
Mhm.
gay math.
That's okay. Gay math is making anything relate to gay math.
Making anything make sense. Because if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. So I realized why I have a short fuse with able body people.
You're only realizing this now.
No, like, I mean, it was very apparent to me. I've always known, but like, it was really in my face today, and I'm like, oh, it's not
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
It's you. It's not me.
Yeah.
Because gay math is realizing that you're not the problem, it's everybody else.
Exactly. That is gay math.
So I have a short, like, not a short fuse, but like I have intolerance for people that don't
Mhm.
try, because I've never
Mhm.
been helped. Right? Like, I've never been helped. Like, when I got my first apartment, I had to put the down payment. I had to put the furniture. Like, no one has helped me out. I've gotten gifts like here and there, like little things, but like the big major thing, like I have not. Putting myself through college, nobody helped me. Nobody explained it to me. Taking the loans out, I had to do it myself. Hustling 3 jobs while putting myself, like, I had to do it myself. I didn't know how to start a business. I had to figure it out myself. So like,
Mhm.
I've noticed like I tend to get short fused with people who are like, I'm like, yo, we're meeting at
Yeah.
Hamburger Mary's in Long Beach, and we're gonna be at this parking lot on 4th Street.
Yeah.
And the short fuse is, well, how do I get to the parking lot? Well, I don't know. Google fucking Hamburger Mary's and look on maps and see where the parking lot is next door, and then click on parking lots and press directions. That's how easy that is.
She's
And
mad.
so stuff like that I've noticed, like, oh, that's what ticks me, is like, is the simplicity of like the laziness behind it. Like, I don't have time for it. You know what I mean? And so my owner moment of the week was like, woosah, patience, be nice. So when people were driving me insane, I just walk away. Like, I don't even argue.
Yeah, that's good.
And like,
That's very
it happened
adult.
to me 3 times at work in the past week, where it's like, I was trying to explain something,
Mm-hmm.
and then it was like, but I don't get it. And so I just said okay, and I walked away.
Yeah.
And there was someone else who was like, I lost my sweater. Where's the last time you seen it? Oh, it was in the bathroom. Oh, did you talk to the person before you it's in the bathroom. Okay, so did you talk to the person who would be next to the bathroom? Because that would make sense. Like, hey, did anybody turn this in? No? Okay, I can't help you. So I was like, oh, they're like, it was in the bathroom. I said, okay. And I just walked away. Because in my mind, I'm like, why wouldn't you talk to an attendant next to the restroom? Like, did someone turn this in? Or the attendant in the restroom? Like, did somebody turn this in?
Yeah.
Is there a lost and found? Because in my mind, that makes sense, right? It's problem solving.
Yeah.
It's not victim mentality.
Yeah.
So, yes. And we're having a full circle moment here, because now there's a new realization of, I'm a problem solver. I'm not a victim.
That deserves a clap.
Yeah, hold on. Not me. I was gonna put. Hold on. Oh, I'm changing background. That's not
Oh my god, they saw the background.
So yes. So we are walking away from problems when they're forming, because gay math is we can fight. That's what. And I don't want nobody to get hurt.
No. Dude, I have an R&R moment of the week.
Oh no.
I know.
I have another one.
Please share.
My ass is really fat, so I haven't mentioned it this season, and I know every season that's been an oh no moment at some point, but like, really though, my butt has gotten so big. I ripped my favorite pair of underwear. It has like a run in it, like a nylon. Oh, it is like the absolute worst, because it just snatches me in all the right ways.
Yeah.
Not that I need any snatching, girl, but it's just like, it fits to my body. It's like a nude pair of underwear, and it was like after our kickball game, I went to go take them off, and I'm like, there is a run in the booty crack, so that means it was like only in America.
I'm done after that.
So I'm sad because Calvin Klein's not making that color.
Thank you for tuning in today. That's your underwear.
I mean, I should just like zoom. I should just bring my underwear and put it in the camera so people can see me on the other side. Just sad. And that one song from like the adopted pets or like donates to pets where it's like in the arms of, and just like my underwear just zooming into the camera.
Oh gosh.
With that being
Love it.
said, your or moment of the week is you're not getting off scot free.
Do I have an oh no moment of the week? I don't think I have an oh no moment of the week. Like, my oh no moment of the week is just, I don't know. I don't have an oh no moment of the week. I think that maybe my oh no moment of the week is like a shift in my mindset where I was just like, I'm gonna care less this week. And like by caring less, I was happier.
That deserves a round of applause.
We are such adults.
I think your other oh no moment of the week is that you realize that you spend almost $2,500 on a bag.
Because it was worth it. And my oh no moment of the week is that I'm still thinking about buying more designer.
Girl, oh no, because I hesitated on buying $100 Louis Vuitton cologne in Milan, and no,
That's cheap.
gay math it wasn't cheap enough. It wasn't cheap enough, and that is gay math. And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.